Artificial intelligence isn't coming, it's already here. Right now, as you watch this, AI is deciding what you see, what you buy, and even what you believe. And the speed at which it's evolving, it's outpacing almost every prediction experts made just 5 years ago. By 2030, the world you wake up in will look and feel fundamentally different from the one you know today. Not because of one big change, but because of thousands of small ones happening simultaneously, right under your nose. Let's start with how AI learns. Every time you search, every post you scroll past, every video you click on, you're feeding a system that never stops. Machine learning models have evolved from simple pattern matching to something far more powerful. They don't just recognize data anymore, they predict outcomes, they infer intentions, and increasingly, they create things that never existed before. Generative AI is the clearest proof of this shift. Tools that seemed impossible just a few years ago, writing full essays, composing original music, generating photorealistic images from a single sentence, are now free and available to anyone with a browser. The line between human creativity and machine output is blurring so fast that even the researchers building these systems are struggling to keep up. But here's what most people miss. AI doesn't need to be smarter than you to reshape your life. It just needs to be embedded into the systems you already depend on every single day. Your social media feed, curated by an algorithm that knows your emotional triggers better than your closest friends. Your banking app, scanning transactions in real time, flagging fraud before you even notice. Your healthcare provider, using AI to read x-rays and mammograms with accuracy that matches or exceeds trained radiologists. Your job application, filtered by an AI recruiter before any human ever sees your name. Layer by layer, AI has woven itself into the infrastructure of daily life, and most of us never noticed it happening. Consider the economy. By 2030, automation will have reshaped entire industries from the inside out. Not just factories and warehouses, those changes already happened. We're talking about law firms where AI drafts contracts in seconds, creative agencies where generative tools produce ad campaigns overnight, software development itself, where AI writes and debugs code faster than entire teams. In the next 5 years, some estimates suggest up to 30% of current tasks across the global workforce could be automated. That doesn't mean 30% of people lose their jobs, but it absolutely means 30% of what people do today will be done differently, or not done by humans at all. The real question isn't whether jobs disappear, it's whether people can adapt faster than the machines can advance. And the disruption doesn't stop at your paycheck. The geopolitical landscape is shifting in ways most citizens never see. AI has become a new kind of arms race, not just for military drones and autonomous weapons, but for economic dominance, information control, and technological sovereignty. The nations that lead in AI development will write the rules for everyone else. And right now, those rules are being drafted behind closed doors, in conference rooms and government hearings most people will never hear about. Then there's the information crisis. Deepfakes, synthetic media, and AI-generated content have made it exponentially harder to separate fact from fiction. By 2030, the old saying, "seeing is believing," may no longer apply in any meaningful sense. Video evidence can be fabricated, audio recordings can be cloned from a 30-second sample, even live streams can be manipulated in real time. So what happens to trust? What happens to journalism, to the courts, to democracy itself, when nothing can be verified at a glance? These aren't hypothetical questions. They're challenges we're already facing today, and they're only going to intensify. But it's not all dystopian. The same technology that can deceive millions can also detect cancer earlier than any human doctor. AI is accelerating drug discovery, optimizing energy grids to fight climate change, personalizing education for kids who learn differently, and giving a voice, literally, to people who lost the ability to speak. The tool itself is neutral. It has no agenda, no morality, no preference. The outcome depends entirely on who controls it and what they choose to do with it. That's the part we get to influence. So where does this leave you? Not as a passive spectator. The decisions being made about AI right now, about regulation, about transparency, about who gets access and who gets left behind, these will define the next decade. And those decisions are shaped by public awareness, by demand, by people who understand what's at stake and refuse to look away. That includes you. The future isn't something that happens to you while you scroll. It's something being built right now, line of code by line of code, policy by policy, choice by choice. The only question that actually matters now is painfully simple. Are you paying attention? Because by the time you stop, it's already too late. If this video made you think, drop a comment below. What's the one AI development that concerns you most or excites you most? I want to hear your perspective. And if you're into deep dives like this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We're just getting started, and trust me, you're going to want to see what's coming next.